Hello, class and professor. My name is Farzan, and for my informative presentation topic, I wanted to get a better understanding of us students, adults, professors. So I wanted to learn more and talk about the different forms of learning. So when looking at the purpose of why I chose this topic, I wanted to get a better understanding of the different forms of learning that an individual may go through. People are able to learn a concept easy, while others can find it difficult to learn and need to review the information at their own time. For yourself to get better at understanding of which learning outcome best suits you and the way you learn a concept. So for me, I wanted to understand the different learning forms that an individual may go through, and not just you, but also me. For myself, there are times, many times, that I may struggle with a learning outcome regarding a course, for let's say, and for me, it's can be difficult at times when learning it right on the spot. So I would have to maybe go on my own after taking notes and read it to myself over and over and over again to better understand what there was being taught. Also, for myself, I really like group work and I really like discussions. So, working with other people as well, getting different images or getting different ideas can really help my learning outcome and my learning experience. And that's why I wanted to understand how others may think and what others may be going through when it comes to learning other outcomes, because there are people who learn better than I do. So I wanted to see, who's better at that point. So to look at the main points, so I have a couple of main points, and my main points are based off of what each of the four learning outcomes I found. There are four learning outcomes that, we have gone through during school, during our public school times, our high school times, that our professors or teachers made us do. And we never thought of it too much. We just did it because we were told to do it. But when you actually do it, and now, and when you actually learn about it, you realize that, like, hey, those things actually work better for me. And it's just so crazy how all these things tie up. So first, I'm going to start with a visual learner. So these type of learners learn through what they see through their eyes. They like to use tools that help them learn better, such as diagrams, charts, and pictures. Examples that can help a visual learner succeed can be a PowerPoint slide that include pictures, graphs, videos, and other visual content to help the learner grasp the content. And some strengths or qualities of a visual learner can include easily following directions, easily visualizing objects, and strong sense of color. So as you can see, a visual learner, they like to see pictures, they like to see diagrams, and that's how they learn. That's how they're able to learn different concepts that can help with them for their success on whatever it may be. You can see that they like to look at PowerPoint slides that include pictures, graphs, and other visual content that relate back to the content that is being presented. Next is an auditory learner. So they learn through listening, learn best through lectures or discussion groups where they're able to read the text out loud. They pay attention to the tone of the speaker and discuss concepts with others to gain better knowledge. We learn from presentations, discussion groups, and funny enough, and also music. These learners love to listen to music as they're able to learn the lyrics faster than other learners. Some strengths of this learner would be having good memory, excellent in oral presentations and exams, expressing emotion by the tone and volume of voice. So as you can see, a whole different type of learning outcome, a whole different type of a person of how they can learn specific things. As we see music, they learn through the lyrics. The more you listen to it, the more the lyrics stick in your head. Or when it comes to presentations or discussion groups, they're able to understand the concept better than looking at it like a visual learner. Next is read and write learner. This is pretty straightforward. Learn through reading and writing information. They like using glossaries, reading and rereading their notes and textbooks, and writing and rewriting it in their own words. They like to understand the concept better. Rewriting in their own words, it helps them memorize it better when it's in their own words. When it comes to an exam or when it comes to a presentation right on the spot, it's easy for them. They would learn from rewriting their notes, discussion board posts, and reading from the textbook. And the positive qualities can include using dictionaries and other sources of material as reference, making organized PowerPoint presentations for presenting different projects, and obviously being great writers. So a whole different, you can see, learning adjustments for people. And last is the kinesthetic learner. So they learn by doing an action physically. They like to use all their senses, the five senses: sight, touch, taste, smell, and hearing. They like to incorporate examples onto their notes. Attending labs or tutorials is very helpful for them. Some ways that this type of learner would learn is through learning how to ride a bike, listening to someone else how to do it, or reading. Some strengths would be great hand-eye coordination, high level of energy, excellent motor memory, where they can duplicate something while doing it. So as you can see, this person likes to basically be the test subject. They like to do the experience on the spot than actually reading something or writing something or even listening to someone. They like to do the action themselves. So it's very weird. It's very crazy how these four type of learning outcomes are beneficial to some people. So it's very crazy how someone can be a visual learner, and then another one can be a read-write learner, or an auditory learner, or a kinesthetic learner. So it's very different how people can learn different concepts. So, the final thoughts, and when you look at it, is I wanted to get a better understanding of, what my learning outcome can be and what yours can be too, because everyone goes through their own learning process and there's nothing wrong with that. So I hope from my presentation, you can learn better which learning outcome best suits you. Thank you.